Hello.
Sorry, I was muted. Hello.
What's up?
Well, you know, I'm 5-2 in my Overwatch placements, so.
All right.
Yeah, I
think
decided.
I'm 3-1.
Yeah, you and I went 3-1 together a while back.
Oh, right.
I decided today was not go to work day because I got up and I was like.
Is this a brand new Demon Hunter?
Yes, this is Toll.
I see.
You may not laugh at the name; it is a perfectly serious name.
Sure.
Alright, which of these things is the season still? Why are there still seasonal heroes? There's no season anymore, is there?
I think it hasn't quite ended.
Alright, which hero do I want to use? You're using your monk thing, right? Sorry, I have like heroes at like all different phases of, you know, playing with people.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, let me ask Trent if he wants to play, because that affects this.
Yeah.
Alright. Let's go.
Alright. The season ends tomorrow at 5 p.m. Pacific.
Yeah, something tells me I'm not going to get the master objectives or whatever.
Yeah, probably.
It's okay, I started halfway through the season.
Yeah. Well, and like the last ones are tough. Like the time to checkmark ratio for the last few is much longer. Yeah, because I'm on champion, and I think there's
yeah, I'm on
champion.
champion.
There's at least one more tier after champion. It doesn't show up in the menu until you finish champion, but I've completed champion once before. I've never actually like completed all season objectives before. Because like basically once your character gets to the point where you need to be specifically like trying to upgrade your gear into ancients or stuff like that in order to get upgrades, it becomes really difficult to progress and like way more time and farming to individual upgrade. So this is kind of like where I try to get in the season, is like right about where we are now. So it'd be cool to try and finish champion, but I'm not gonna worry about if I don't.
Well, you know,
next.
That's next season, right? Or unless, are you in range of champion?
I have 3 to go.
Which ones?
Destroyer of Rifts, Sad Machine, and the Realm of Terror.
I also have Sad Machine. What is Sad Machine?
Slay Evil.
What's that?
Which is
Torment 10 or higher. Oh, okay, that's gonna be fun.
Yeah, the boss from the Realm of Fright. I have 2 Infernal Machines of Fright, so we could make attempts at it.
Yeah, we'd have to be on Torment 10 though, right?
Oh, right. This is 7. All right.
What do I do now? Leave game? Is that correct?
Oh, yeah. And I will switch to 10. Okay. Start.
But my foes gain strength.
May grace light your path.
What is the... Is there like a time limit on this? No. Well,
no.
This might take a while.
Yeah. Alright. Especially because he summons other bosses partway through the fight. I'm dead.
You can come back in, right?
I don't think I'll be able to, not until you die and the encounter ends. So we can start over without having to start a new game, but I actually also realized that I was in my farming build. So
That seems unwise.
Yeah, I should switch to my damage build, or my really tanking build, which would be very good for this.
Well, that was fun.
Yep.
I can go back in now?
Should be able to. I'm fixing one or two quick things about my build. So hold on. Not yet. I need to finish fixing my build.
Oops.
For a second.
Well, I'm having fun now. Yay! Yay me.
Alright.
It made me do it by myself.
That seems not great.
It is not great.
I'm very surprised it allowed that.
That looks painful. Glad I dodged that.
So yeah, I can't join you. But I think we'll be able to do it, especially since the changes I just made will make me a lot more survivable. So if I'm able to keep attacks off of you for the most part, we will be in good shape.
I mean, I'm outputting enough damage to, like, deal with this guy. I just need to not die, is the critical part.
Yeah. And I don't have anything that's strictly a taunt, but I definitely have ways to, you know, occupy the attention of enemies to keep you a little more safe.
Let's not get hit by that. It'll be funny if I finish this and you aren't here. I'll help you do it a second time. Hey, I killed the mini-boss.
Uh-huh. Has he summoned the second one yet? Because that's who killed me.
Oh, now he sweeps with that attack.
Uh-huh.
That's not nice. Vault is good for things. Nope, don't want to stand there.
Need more time. I wish I could do that. I wish I could do that.
This is fun. They chase me.
Uh-huh.
Okay, why is everything frozen?
To make it harder.
Frozen and arcane, really?
Mm-hmm.
Well, the good news is Marauder is a good kiting build. This takes for fucking ever.
Uh-huh.
I need more hatred to do that.
Ah, thank the Lord for invincibility frames. Do the frozen berserkers just keep coming?
They might.
I must wait more.
This has become the run in circles game.
Mm-hmm. I'm surprised you're still playing that game.
Invincibility frames. Overpowered, dude. I'm playing Dark Souls here.
Pretty much.
Also, I've packed my Prossive like 7 or 8 times. Nope, not that. That's bad.
I wish I could do that.
Why are there 6 of him?
Good question.
Well, I got the Merciless Witch.
There you go.
Fuck. That was a really bad time to run out of discipline.
I wish I could do that.
Hey!
Hey, there you go.
Now I have to do it again with you, right?
Yep.
Well, what were you changing your gear for, you bozo?
Well, because it was the wrong gear. What were you starting the match without me for, you bozo?
I clicked OK. I didn't realize OK was going to start the damn thing. Alright.
What was weird is in chat it actually told me that you had canceled it, and then you said, "Oh crap, I'm in the event."
Fate smiles on you today.
And all I get is some rare things.
Yeah. It's not really worth much on its own. Like, I wouldn't do these if it weren't for the season stuff.
Alright, we gotta do this again now? Or I think we need to start the world again to do it again, because I killed it.
Yeah, because I just went in there and it's empty, and it didn't... Yeah, okay, so I was able to loot the Hearts of Fright, but I wasn't able to, like, get credit or start a new version of the fight. Okay, so I am going to leave the game.
Yeah.
And let's start a new one.
So I just killed the 2 people difficulty boss as one person.
Yep.
Foes gain strength. It was my pleasure to spend time.
I am the demon hunter.
Alright.
Hey, you know, I am a MOBA player, so, you know, like, dodging skill shots is like my jam.
Yep. Are you ready?
Yep.
Alright.
I'm glad he's shooting you.
Yeah.
Not enough hatred. I need more hatred to do that. My hatred is too low in the end. Not enough hatred.
So he summons bosses who summon minions.
Yes, pretty much.
Why?
Because he's hard. Hold on. Ooh. Ah, crap.
My hatred is too low.
How you doing there?
Had to run away for a bit because I was actually taking damage for once. I'm better now. I have a lot of damage resist, but it's not infinite.
I have like no damage resist, but
Yeah. It's kind of my job.
actually I have like 84% all resistance or something silly because of my Marauder set, but that's
Yeah,
not
but,
really
like,
a lot.
Yeah, that's factored in at this difficulty level.
Yeah.
Not enough hatred.
This is gonna be
Oh,
right nice.
now there's a Zoltan Cool.
Yeah.
Wait, you killed it?
Yeah.
Oh, well, apparently having someone to face tank it helps.
Oh yes, it does. Because all of that time that you spent dodging, you could just spend killing.
Yeah, mostly it was my sentries doing the killing.
Yeah.
I didn't even have them on screen more than half the time.
Mm-hmm.
That's how I roll.
Yeah.
Alright, let's
Wait
see
for
what else
me.
do we have for season.
So I also need to do Realm of Terror.
Yeah, so do I. Savage
And,
Behemoth and the Undying one, okay.
Yep, so that one's gonna be
That is the one Infernal Machine I
Infernal
don't
Machine.
have.
Okay, I have three of them, so we should only need one, as long as we don't accidentally end up either of us soloing it this time. So I have the portal open. I can start it if you're ready.
Yeah, let's go.
If you're ready, just go for it. Yeah, just go for it. I think this one's easier, but don't quote me on that.
Oh, it has
picked
slow
up.
time. You got
Oh,
dead?
that hurts. No, but that was a painful hit.
Yeah, that'd probably kill me on this difficulty.
Yeah.
So I should, like, not have that happen,
more
huh?
than half of my health, and I have more than twice your health, so.
I need more hatred to do that.
Alright, don't kill me, don't kill me, don't kill me, don't kill me. Oh, alright, cool. Yeah.
My hatred is too low.
He's going down.
Not enough hatred.
There we go.
3 Idols of Terror.
Yeah. Nice. Okay. Alright. So the only thing I have left is Destroyer of Rifts. Is there anything else you still have?
That is what I have that, and then I have level 3 Legendary Gems to level 35.
Okay.
Master any set dungeon. Kill the Butcher at level 70 on Torment 10 or higher. Cool at level 70 on Torment 10 or
Okay.
higher. And convert a set item with Kanai's Cube.
Okay. Convert is easy.
Yep.
It's a pretty cheap recipe. We can do Butcher and Zoltan pretty quickly.
Yeah, you want to do that?
Sure. Alright, which one you want to do first?
Here, let me convert a set item at Kanai's Cube. Let's
Sure.
do this. Alright. Convert
I
set
will-
item.
I will start the...
I don't have enough death
Butcher.
breath.
Of course.
Alright, I'm just gonna teleport. Wait, yeah, don't start the boss fight without me.
Yeah, I won't. I mean, no matter where you are, I'm pretty sure if I try and start it, it'll ask you if you want to join, but I won't even activate it unless you say something. But you're here now, so it doesn't matter.
This difficulty hurts.
I need
Yeah.
more hatred to do that.
I really need to cube a I really need a Zoe's secret so I can use my cubed Garwolf.
Hmm.
And then I'll take like a third of the damage I'm taking right now.
I have
Gotcha. Ooh, I hear a what's it? One of them goblins. I heard goblin noises. Let's see. Here he is.
Is it a regular one?
Yeah, just a regular one.
Oh man.
But at least he'll drop some Death's Breath. Or at least he has a chance to. I don't know if he's guaranteed to.
Did you get him?
Not quite.
Still working on it, huh?
I'm keeping him busy, but he's low. Yeah, my damage is way low compared to yours. Basically, like, as the difficulties get up, like, basically 10 and higher, the melee classes become more proper tanks. They're actually builds that people run that the shorthand is like Z Monk or Z Barb or Z Crusader because the Z stands for 0, and I guess like you focus on, I don't know if it's about getting your defenses up to the point where you take 0 damage, or if it's, you know, you're building to a point where you're effectively doing 0 damage. But either way, like, your job is to be the meat shield, and the other characters are responsible for damage output.
It's funny that it's funny that our highest level characters are like my second and your third character in the season.
Yeah.
They're our season heroes.
Right. I mean, like, I started the season with the Witch Doctor because it was one of the few classes I'd never played at all. Because I had played a monk before, but had only gotten him into like the 50s. So I decided to play the Witch Doctor because I'd never played it.
The butcher's this way. We're meandering.
Yeah, right. And then like I decided I kind of like the Witch Doctor, but it's not really totally my jam. So I wanted to keep the variety up, and then I really like the way the monk plays.
Yeah, I'm a fan of wizards and demon hunters.
Mm-hmm.
I think wizard I might like a little bit better. But demon hunter I think I'm more skilled at, and also I'm way more grindy at. Because demon hunter is using all my MOBA skills.
Mm-hmm.
Wizard sort of uses some of my MOBA skills.
Right. That makes sense.
But like demon hunter, like invincibility frames is a big thing when you're
Right.
rolling.
Yeah.
I don't know, on this difficulty, that's how I was able to kill the boss solo. Because I could roll through his attacks in the opposite direction. I didn't have to run away from them.
Yeah, and there's a big thing that really like opened up Wizard for me that if I remember correctly, you at least didn't have last time I played with you on your Wizard, which is there's an item that changes. It's a legendary that changes teleport to no longer have a cooldown and instead costs 25 mana. And that just completely changes. Like once you spend a while playing with that, you just like can't play the Wizard without it anymore. Or at least I can't. Because then you just have like infinite mobility as long as you're even halfway decent at resource management.
Yeah.
So like I would keep that item cubed and then build for mana regen and resource cost reduction and just go to town.
Should maybe have waited to start this till I had Vengeance up. Hindsight 2020.
That's right. He doesn't do minions, and he's gonna focus me for the most part. But staying out of the fire is important.
Optimal.
I had trouble when I soloed him on Torment 10. I had a lot of trouble because being tanky and low DPS, like the longer you fight him, the faster he activates the heat panels. So toward the end of the fight, I was having trouble finding a safe place to stand for even like 2 seconds. Or maybe it's not how long you're fighting him, but it's how low his level is, or his health is. But the slower you kill him, the longer he spends being angry. Alright. That was easy enough. Alright. And Zoltan cool?
Yeah.
I need to go back.
You got there fast.
Dashing strike. It's magical. This guy's a pushover.
Yeah, he doesn't have much health.
Boom.
Hey, set boots.
Nice. And what would be
Hey,
really
legendary
cool,
crossbow.
Nice. Is there any chance that doing that killing gave you enough Death's Breath to convert a set item?
Yeah, I have 11 now.
Nice. So you can do that. And then we can... I think I'd like to take a crack at doing a Nephilim Rift in less than 6 seconds.
Yeah. 6 seconds.
6 minutes, wow. Yeah. I don't have
normal rift.
Enough,
there should be an achievement for like complete a normal rift in under 30 seconds.
I've done a I think I did a T7 rift in under 5 minutes in my farming gear. But I like sometimes there's a bit of RNG involved because you have to find elite packs, and depending on the map, like maps that build out in a more linear fashion are easier to speed clear than like big open world maps. So those things matter.
Yay, I converted the one that I have 20 of into the one that I have 13 of. No, I have like 3 of each, and it like converted between them.
Nice.
Alright, how many? I have Paragon levels. I should spend those, huh?
Yeah, that's always good.
Alright, what do I have on? So I have level 3 legendary gems, master any set dungeon, and the Nephilim Rift thing.
Right. And mastering a set dungeon, I'm pretty sure you have to solo.
Right, I think so.
Or at the very least, I don't know if you have to solo it, but I'm pretty sure everyone has to have the set, because it's a dungeon for the set. So you can't get into it if you don't have that set.
Yeah, I don't know, like... So I know where my set dungeon is. Do you want to go take a look at it?
Sure. Sure. Go to it and I'll just teleport to you. Because I bet you I won't see the portal. But...
Alright, it's in the battlefield. No, this is probably the closest. Wait, am I in the wrong spot? No, I'm not.
Whoa. Oh. Hello.
Alright, let's go.
Alright, so... Do not allow any enemies into melee range. Oh, I'm not going to be useful at all.
Does that apply to you or just me?
I'm going to assume it does.
My hatred is too low.
I mean, worst case scenario, I can jump into melee range of something, and if it fails the thing, we can just start over.
Your fear betrays me.
But I can also just sort of like hang back and let my spirit allies help when they can. This looks like it's going fairly easily. I mean, set dungeons are balanced to be fairly tricky when you first get the set, but like we're at T10. This is probably like T7 or T8 scaled. You may be running out of enemies to kill with sentries active.
My wrath.
Ah, crap. A worm.
Yeah.
Do I just leave the dungeon now?
Yeah, I think you can. I don't know if there's a. Do you have like a quick way to get out?
I don't know.
I couldn't remember. Like I vaguely remember there being something where I was able to like just wimp out and quit, but or like an option to start over. But I don't see that now. So I'm just gonna head back to the entrance.
I've become more formidable. I can't do that.
Alright, well, I'm gonna have to try this again. I want to get it done.
Yeah,
Are you having fun out here?
a little bit.
Do that.
There's a bit of a mess.
Yeah, everything that chased me to the set dungeon.
Alright. Alright. Okay, real quick, before we make any progress, I want to dash into enemies and see if
Alright.
me getting in melee range does not affect the thing. But it's going to be really important you just make sure you always have a sentry up, because
Yeah.
Do you want more?
and if I go ahead, then any worms will go melee on me and not you. So I can lead the way.
That was just a taste. That was just a taste.
Well, darn, that's a dead end, isn't it?
Yeah. It's a dead end too. Alright. Are there 37 more enemies to kill? I think we may... Let's see.
I've been very careful about my sentries always being active.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
I allowed an enemy in melee range. Stupid worm again.
Yeah. Oh.
Alright, there's the portal out. This is a pain.
Yes, it is. That one's an annoying one. That was part of the Witch Doctor set dungeon too. Was the melee range thing. It was a little bit like less annoying because it was the pet set, but it still sucked.
Ah. Is there a portal?
No, I think we have to go back to the main portal.
Alright.
That would not be wise. I can't do that.
was close.
Yeah. For mastery, I need to literally clear this whole thing, though.
Yeah. And it's hard to tell, like, there isn't a lot of tolerance on how many monsters you're allowed to kill without 3 sentries up. So I'm, like, trying to wait to attack stuff until... Oh, man, another worm.
No, that time, that was my bad. I vaulted into one of them.
Gotcha. But it's still, I would say it's slightly lame that those particular mobs are in this. Because it's really hard to see them coming. But, alright. You wanna try one more time?
Yeah. Well, let's do the rifts first.
Sure. Yeah. And I honestly don't know, like... I was thinking about it, it might actually be easier to do that solo because, like, I was having trouble because because other players, allies and stuff are faded out. It was hard for me to tell when you had 3 sentries active. So
well, I almost always have 3 sentries active.
Yeah, but like there were definitely times, especially like my allies were attacking and I was seeing the 1 kill count go down and the 3 sentries active kill count not go down. So I wasn't able to avoid killing things when the sentries weren't active, and there aren't enough extra mobs in there for you to really afford letting that happen too much.
Yeah.
So if you do it solo, it might be easier to avoid those accidental kills. Anyway, let's try an Nephilim Rift and see how we do. So the main thing I've found for doing rifts quickly is as much as possible avoiding anything that's not an elite. So there's a yellow over here. Oh. Oh, oh. There it goes. Okay. Alright.
This may just be we need to farm a little bit more for this.
We're doing okay on pace at the moment. It was much harder, like this was hard for me to solo again because I'm in a tanky build rather than an aggressive one. Found a blue pack. And we both have fast movement abilities, which really helps.
Your fear betrays you.
Yellow. Go.
How many levels do Nephilim Rifts have?
I've never hit a maximum. I've rarely had it take more than 3 or 4 to get to the end of one. But it depends on how many elites you find. I think they're theoretically infinite if you don't Like, if you just kept dashing past all the enemies and not getting any Nephilim charge, I think you could theoretically go forever. You shouldn't, but you could.
I must wait longer. Sweet revenge. I must wait longer.
I don't think we're under 6 minutes. I think we are.
Yeah, we're pushing, like, we're cutting it close. We're gonna have to,
We're at about. Oh well, I guess.
We're just about to hit 4 minutes. I actually have a stopwatch running. So we're not too far off pace, but we may not quite hit it. Let's see. And an important thing, I don't know if you've caught this or not, but the timer for Nephilim for Greater Rifts ends when you kill the Guardian. Timer for Nephilim Rifts ends when you talk to Auric. So we have to actually like get back to town and talk to him in 6 minutes.
Oh, that's not good.
I think this is going to come down to how long it takes to kill the Guardian, because we're going to get a full meter in under 6 minutes. But oof. Wow, so much stuff happening. I'm getting teleported around by stuff. So close. Yeah, I don't think we're quite gonna get it, but that's okay. Ah, nope. All right.
How long?
That was 6.5 minutes.
All right.
So it's definitely within our reach. But I think the
Did
only
he?
thing that
Oh yeah.
yeah, I talked to him already.
You look like you could use a new item or
So I think the only thing I might change about that is being a little bit more deliberate about pushing past trash mobs.
Yeah. Also, 2 of my gems are only level 0.
Oh, okay. Do you want to do some graders then?
Yeah. Why don't we do some graders? Well, actually, I probably should go to bed soon, but.
Okay. Do you want to do like 1 or 2 then, or even just 1? Or do you want to go to bed?
I'll probably stay up till about 9:30ish, so I could probably do a few graders.
Okay. let's see. If you've got some gems that are on a really low level, we could do a farm difficulty.
Yeah, let's level my gems.
Like, we could do level 30 rifts. We could get 2 of those done in less than 10 minutes if we're good.
Alright, let's do it.
Alright.
What is 30 equivalent to?
T7. So, we will melt face.
Sweet revenge.
So I never really have problems with discipline.
Yeah. I usually don't either unless I get into a tough situation where I'm like constantly spamming an evasive skill like Vault, or if I do a build that's almost all discipline skills. But I rarely do that because they're more usually more utility and less damage.
Yeah.
Like at most I've got 2 of my hotbar skills.
Won't survive that.
This is the way forward. Okay.
That could not be wise.
Perfect.
Your fear betrays you.
We are completing this somewhat quickly.
Yep.
Yeah, because I just don't feel like I'm able to clear those Torment 10 rifts fast enough yet.
Yeah, it's like it's close, but a damage booster too would really help.
Yeah, and I think leveling my gems to level 25 will give me the damage boost I need.
Oh yeah, especially like which gems in particular?
Bane of the Trapped and Bane of the Powerful, I think.
Oh yeah,
And
those will both be way better at like specifically in damage.
Is this gonna like explode and burn me?
I don't think so. If it does, it'll be for negligible damage. It's behind us. Exultant Fool. He did.
That was fast.
Yep. That's how we do.
Let's see what we can do.
Alright, so I have Bane of the Powerful and Bane of the Trapped. I'm gonna do Bane of the Trapped first.
Okay. Yeah, Bane of the Trapped becomes like way better at rank 25.
Yeah, I almost always get the effect on my second hit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, and then like Bane of the Trapped, I'm actually gonna start leveling my Bane of the Trapped because it's useful for a melee character. Like it becomes really useful for a melee character at rank 25 because then you're always like generating the effect
Alright.
Well, isn't that nice?
Oh yeah!
What'd you do?
I got a Zoe's secret.
Nice. Perfect.
So now I can go Kanai's my Garwolf. Well, or rather, I have a Garwolf in Kanai's.
There you go.
And I got a perfectly rolled Zoe's secret. 9%.
Nice.
Thank you,
Nice,
Kadala.
nice.
Alright. So now I have... And I think... Don't quote me on this, but I think I may have just gotten a Dawn. That could have just been the best rift I've ever done. Yes, I got Dawn.
Nice. Remind me what that is, because
Reduce the cooldown of Vengeance by 60%. I'm really tempted to connive that immediately and replace my current weapon effect.
Man, I'm trying to roll a socket in this stupid amulet, and I'm gonna run out of gems. Yeah, I can't do it. I can't afford it anymore. It's crazy how sometimes...
Yeah, I
like,
can't swap out my weapon with this build at all, so I'm gonna connive this and use it in place of my weapon.
Makes sense.
Alright, let's keep leveling my gems.
Sounds good.
Alright,
Let's
well,
start the rift when you're
yeah.
ready.
Let me just, yeah, salvage.
Yep. Perfect. Okay. Sweet. Was able to swap out my amulet finally.
I have so many Winions.
Excellent.
I wish you luck, hero.
Ah, crap, this is gonna be a slow floor. Fucking
Could be.
spiders.
It's a little bit...
The purple dots are just making my day right now.
Yeah.
Your fear betrays you.
Conduit pylon. Everything dies.
I'm still waiting.
So yeah, now Vengeance lasts for 3/4 of the cooldown.
Nice. That's excellent.
Feel my wrath. You won't survive that.
Yeah, we haven't found like nearly any fancy monsters.
I have killed some before you've gotten to them. If you mean like blue and yellow packs.
Yeah.
So, yeah. There's been a little bit of me just being hasty. Wow, this is a short floor.
Yeah, no kidding.
But that's okay. Like whenever I find the door, I end up I always go through it because
Yeah, because otherwise you have to come back to it.
right. Backtracking is always going to take more time than just moving on. Even if it means you technically miss good mobs or whatever.
And this is super optimal having Dawn Canized for me, because it allows me to not have to worry about my hatred ever.
That's good. Yeah. Speed running and resource management are not compatible ideals. That was nice and fast.
Yeah. Alright. I think, yeah, let's keep going.
Okay. Do one more.
Yeah. Well, I can stay up till 9:30, so as many as we can clear before 9:30.
Okay. Do you need to do anything before we start the next one?
Not really.
Okay. Then I will start it.
Unleash your power, champion.
That was the wrong way to go. Teleport's gone.
That would not be wise. Feel my wrath.
This is optimal. Well, it will be when I get the gems leveled.
Yeah.
Actually, there's one more thing that would be optimal, which would be more sentries. Because then that would give me maybe about 60% more damage.
Yeah, that's good. It'll also make the set dungeon easier.
Mm-hmm.
Your fear betrays you.
Right, so yeah, I would love to get that.
I stood in all of those explosions and the net damage was half my health.
I think I could enjoy going for the leaderboards on this game.
Yeah. Yeah, I enjoy the play style of like taking it slow and experiencing everything and stuff, but I also like that you can go for like speedrun play styles and like that's fun too.
What am I doing managing my risks? I just need to pop Vengeance is all I need to do. Seethe.
Wow. There were no elite mobs in that pack and we still gained a ton of charge from that wave clear.
We are now completing this rift in record time.
Currently.
We don't even have to try.
Yeah.
We don't even have to
It's part of the
try,
advantage of
it's always
T7.
a good time.
Alright. Found a yellow pack. Here comes the Guardian.
Bye-bye.
That was 13 seconds faster than the last one.
What do you need?
You and your stopwatch.
Well, that time I was just looking at like it tells you in the chat. You know, it says we finished it with 12 and 16, and the last one we finished with 12 and 3. I had just happened to read those. I didn't use my stopwatch this time.
I need to go back.
But the more important stat is that the maximum time, like that timer is a 15-minute timer, which means we cleared that rift in 3 minutes.
Yeah.
And I think we should actually bump it up because, well, actually, where are you on your
Oh,
your
for
gen-
crying out loud! This is
What?
freaking awesome. All right. I just got the one that allows me to have 2 additional sentries.
Nice. Good farms.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out if I want to canonize that or if I want to have that or Dawn in my canonize. Yeah, I'm gonna need to do a build think.
Yeah, sure.
Because that's a really rare item, and I'm not sure I want to canonize it right away.
Right. Yeah, I mean, you definitely want to either have it in your cube or on your character for doing the set dungeon, but for other stuff, I don't know.
Alright. So this is a 4 times damage I think my current quiver is actually better.
Okay.
Let's see. Well, yeah, I don't know, because my current quiver gives me what amounts to basically 3 times damage. Which is multiplicative. Oh wait, this increases sentry damage by 95%. You know, I'm gonna try a run with it.
Okay.
Let's try a greater with it, and if we struggle clearing, like, yeah, let's.
Yeah.
And if I struggle clearing, I'll know that I don't really need this item.
Okay.
Let's do level 35.
Okay.
T8.
Yeah, sounds good. That'll be enough to give you a better sense, but not to struggle if it's not great. Because we're still gonna just, yeah.
No, I will not do that.
Back this way.
I wish I could just like canonize like 3 things.
Yeah. Yeah, like the only time I ever feel limited in the game is when I'm trying to figure out what to cube.
Are we clearing fast or slow?
We're doing fine. We're not clearing as fast as 7, but that's sort of to be expected. Like, we're definitely not having trouble. But you know, it's harder to measure when you overgear the content.
Mm-hmm.
This might be... Is this a good way to go? Not really. Oh wait, maybe it is. Okay, this is fine.
I can't do that. That would not be wise. How satisfying.
Aha! Found the stairs, but... Kill this yellow guy first.
No one saw that.
I didn't see it.
I may have come down the portal, gone back up the portal, and come down the portal again.
Yeah, that'll happen.
Click, click, click.
Yeah. My APM is too high.
That was a short floor.
Yeah. The ones that are styled like that are almost always short.
The music selection is also random, and it's kind of funny.
Is it like not matching up with the theme of the zone? 'Cause I'm not
light
listening to
classical music right now.
Gotcha.
Oh, do you have the in-game music off?
Yeah. I don't always do that for every game, but
I think the end-game credits is one of the soundtracks that it can use, and it's kind of silly.
Yeah, that would be odd. Oh. Wasn't looking at the charge. Rip that guy.
Hey,
So yeah, that
I got Unhallowed Essence out of that.
nice.
And I need 2 more rifts to get this to level 25, and then I need 5 rifts to do the other one.
Okay, well we can definitely get the first one up. Don't know about the second.
Alright, so let's do another T8 rift.
Yeah.
Ooh, a new transmog. Hellwalkers.
Hold on,
Alright,
I need to do a
nice.
quick gem thing. Is that gonna be enough? Yes. Alright.
I have many Have I made you play a lot this season? You have more Paragon levels than I do. You're gonna like double
yeah.
your freaking Paragon.
I played a bunch 1 week. Like I was playing in the morning before I started working.
Ah.
You are now, but few succeeded in overcoming.
I did a lot of that when I was trying to catch my monk up to your demon hunter and your wizard.
I can't do that.
My wizard is only like T4. You know that, right? Maybe T6.
Yeah, but he was the first character to get a 6-piece set, which is sort of like it's kind of beginner end game, but you know.
Yeah, I just didn't like that set.
Yeah. Yeah, that's not my favorite wizard set. My favorite is Talrasha's.
Which does what?
I forget the specifics, but basically you gain a damage bonus for each element type you use. So like you end up doing builds where you've got a skill rune for lightning damage, a skill rune for fire, one for cold, and one for arcane. And you do like ridiculous amounts of damage, but you get to have a very diverse skill set. And I like that. It doesn't like lock you into certain abilities the way some other ones do. Like the wizard has a skill called Archon, which is interesting but kind of weird. And I've never really fiddled with it too much. And there's a set that makes Archon like ludicrously powerful, but it forces you to use it, and that's just not fun to me.
Well, I mean, right now I'm using Vengeance out of my own choice.
Right.
I think I'm gonna hold off on connizing my stuff until I see what it does on like a T10.
Right, that makes sense. Yeah, this definitely isn't a representative test. Like, it can help you figure out whether whether any of the changes in playstyle are fun, but
There aren't really
numbers.
changes in playstyle.
Well, there you go.
Well, there are a little bit,
Mm-hmm.
but I like use all the same skills and stuff.
Right. You just hit the sentries button a little bit more often.
I definitely want to keep Dawn though, because that's a huge damage boost.
Yeah.
Fear betrays you.
So do they like put out new sets for each season or whatever?
I don't think they come up with a new one every season. Definitely like the set that will be the like guaranteed season reward is fixed and changes from season to season. Like, in season 9, I got the Firebirds set for my wizard from the from the season challenges. But like that's the set you got wasn't new for season 10.
Yes. I need to go back.
They increase by such a tiny amount.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like the rank 25 thing is really the killer thing, and then everything else is kind of, well, okay.
Mm-hmm.
How satisfying.
One more? Or you
Yeah.
wanna call it there? Alright.
Embrace your power.
This is an annoying zone type to get for trying to speedrun, because there are complicated paths involved.
Bleed, you filth.
Where are we going?
We gotta go to the path to our east. And then turn south.
Your fear betrays you. You must die.
Helps if I actually keep my sentries at, huh?
Does help.
You know, for the 36,000% damage or whatever.
Right.
I was like, things aren't dying.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I ran into that problem. You remember the like aura thing I was running on my monk for a while?
Yeah.
That was the same way. Like if that aura went down, I lost my 6-piece damage bonus. So every once in a while, I'd be like punching things, and I'd be like, "This white trash mob isn't done. Oh, my aura's down."
Greatly increased damage.
Oops. Floor 3.
That would not be wise. Do that.
Boink. I made him go ouch in the face.
You have a gem?
Set ring?
I am returning to town.
Of course. Litany of the Undaunted.
Is there any other set? No.
Focus and restraint.
Yeah, I know. I have those.
I like those. They worked really well for me at one point on my wizard. I think he probably still has them equipped actually. And now
But you don't have a resource generating skill on wizards.
It doesn't it say primary skill?
Huh?
You
I don't know.
still
I
have
can find
primary
out.
skills. And that's what it relies on.
Or primary skill. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. So yeah, as long as you have one of those, like I think the build that I have set up on my wizard right now uses Spectral Blade as his primary, and actually as his primary damage dealer, because of a whole host of interesting legendaries and set bonuses. All right. Well then, let's call it there for tonight.
Yeah. Although I will have to try out. How much discipline do I have? Let's see. 52. So what's 40 times 52? That's only like 20 times damage, right? Or is it 200 times?
It's about 2,000.
So 200 times damage, right?
What is the? I'm missing a piece of the information.
Multi-shot does 40% increased damage for each point of discipline I have. With this 6-piece set.
It's gonna be 4,000, but it's like it tanks as soon as you spend any discipline.
Yeah. But I have 52 discipline.
Right, but I don't actually know whether it's based on your max discipline or on your current discipline. So like if you spend discipline, I don't know if it goes
so
down
40
until you
times
recover those
52
points.
is like 2,000, right? 2,080, I guess.
Yeah.
So that's only 200 times damage, right?
Yeah. Oh, I see. Yeah, right. Or 20 times.
20 times damage, right? Or whatever. It's less than the 36 times damage that I'm getting right now from my sentries.
Mm-hmm.
Oh well.
All right. Well, we can fiddle with that. I'm guessing at this point we're probably just kind of. Well, I mean, 5 Pacific would give us a little bit of time to maybe try and fit something in after work tomorrow. But
Is the season over now?
the season is over at 5 Pacific p.m. tomorrow.
Your skill has grown.
So.
All right. Do you want to try one more T10?
Well, I'm already out of the game for tonight.
All right. Tomorrow
and
then.
I should go do other stuff.
When I
But
get
yeah,
home.
Let me know when you're free, and I may be able to try it out. And
What is 5 Pacific in?
It's 7 for you and 8 for me.
All right.
So, and if we don't make it work, there's always season 11, and we can rope Trent and Suraj in.
Yeah.
To make a 4-man.
All
And
right.
then, like, I can play a tanky guy, and then you guys can play DPS murder machines or whatever.
All right.
I think I kind of want to run a barbarian. So.
Cool.
All right.
All right. I'll see you tomorrow then.
Talk to you later. Bye.
Bye.